the corner, he feeds it out in front, but it goes off a leg, and the Aces will break away. 2-on-1 as Dzielski plays it up the left side to Fraser. Wilson falls down, recovers, they feed over Dzielski. Save made by Shantz as he kicks the puck out, and the net goes flying. But the Kings dodge a bullet there as the old ice monster jumped up and grabbed Michael Wilson's leg. But the Salmon Kings D-man able to recover enough to make it a tougher pass for Fraser, and what a job by Shantz to go from his right to his left to kick the puck away and keep it scoreless. Wilson trying to scramble back, went straight head first into the net. Scratch like that was Rob Henniger on the back check. From right away with Dzielski. Mcleod feeding some uppercuts. Mcleod has him just feeding Dzielski. Dzielski goes down, Mcleod right on top of him. And they still throwing as Mcleod's just throwing bombs. Dzielski's trying to land a few, but Mcleod's got that long reach. As Dzielski looking for some retribution for his teammate. Mcleod ties him up, and it looks like that's going to be it. That one, have to give it to Kyle Mcleod. He landed some haymakers. Dzielski gets the approval from the crowd here as he stands up for his teammate. But right off the draw, Kyle Mcleod and him get into it. Mcleod got him with a couple of short rights as they were in a tangle. And then as soon as Mcleod got a little bit of separation, he just fed him with about 3 or 4 solid uppercuts. That was a good tilt. Of course, the last time Kyle Mcleod had a fight here, it didn't go out so well. He went against probably the guy who's the toughest guy in the American Hockey League right now, Eric Dingle. He feeds it over to Cameron, and he'll tip it down low. Him and Anderson come in. Nice play there by Cameron to sidestep Anderson. Then he gets dumped, no call. Anderson hooked him so hard he lost his stick, and somehow that's not a penalty. None with the puck. He'll play it up the left side to Folidi. He drops it back, but a quick stick there by Caister knocks the puck out into the neutral zone. Folidi comes back for it. He'll play it on the left side to Nunn. Nunn into the zone, but again, Caister will tip it away. Nunn on it. He'll drop it back to the point to Miller. Long shot, redirect. Goes wide, takes a slapper in the side net. Folidi scores. A play that should have never happened, folks. Absolutely should not have happened. A missed call by referee Marawelli as Chad Anderson hooked down Brian Cameron in the Aces zone to the extent that he lost his stick. Play continues. The Aces come down and they jam one in past Shantz. It's Cox picking up the rebound and flipping it in the Folidi shot as he just jams away and it slips past the right pad of Shantz. But that's one of those ones where you sit there and go, are you kidding me? Kings should be on the power play. Instead they trail 1-0. Puck comes down. Freeman has it in the left wing corner. Back to the point to Turek. High slot. Henniger shot. Side of the net as it gets deflected, and a great play by Anderson as he sprawls across and knocks away the point. Back over to Kissel, top of the right circle. Now he feeds it over to Isherwood. Fans on the one-timer. Dingle quick to the puck. He picks it up in the left wing corner. Spins but can't get it out as Isherwood keeps it in at the point with his glove. He'll play it over to Miller. Down low to Kissel. Kissel down in the corner. Gets jammed up by Turek. 1 minute remaining in the power play. As Goldie has the puck, he spins away from Martin. He'll put it down low into Fraser. He cuts it beyond the net. Comes out the right side. Tries to jam it in. Shot, save, rebound, scores. Wes Goldie picks up the rebound of a Curtis Fraser shot and beats David Shantz, who is down and out after making the first save. And it is a 2-0 Aces lead for Goldie. He picks up his 35th of the year and his 324th all-time goal in the ECHL. That puts him one behind Louis Dumont, who is in second place all-time in goals with 325. Goldie gets his 6th goal of the year against the Salmon Kings. He had 2 on Wednesday night. So the power play helps the Aces extend their lead. It looks like he does a Charlie horse, and Caister takes exception. He drops the gloves with Stewart immediately, and Jeff Caister says, "You ain't going after my guy like that." And Caister comes across, and he's throwing punches and forearms, and now Stewart ends up on top of him. Geit's still down on the ice. Athletic therapist Kevin Heiss comes out now. And you gotta love the Aces. Aces fans, that is. Stewart ended up just landing on top of Caister, and they cheer like he's a heavyweight champion of the world. Mcleod comes over and gives some words to Stewart as he's upset about the hit on Geitch. Very gingerly, doesn't appear to be putting any weight on his right leg. So it looks like he took a Charlie horse shot. I just missed the replay, folks. Too busy watching Geitch skate off. Caister saw it, and he just jumped Stewart. Maybe it's the first time we've seen Caister fight this year. First that I can recall at this moment. Stewart did a good job of tying him up. But even though Caister had his arm all tangled up, he managed to try and get some blows in. Ended up having to call that one a draw. Oh, we'll watch it again. Caister landed one. There he landed 2, 3. And then Stewart landed one right at the end. So that one goes to Caister. We'll get the penalties here. Looks like there's going to be offsetting 5 minutes each. But the Aces will bring it in quickly. Ruegsegger puts it down deep. He'll give a bump to Haspel, and those two players play very similar games. Bolidi now has it top of the right circle, losing the spot, lets the shot go, rebound. Anderson tries to put it in the side of the net, but shot pounces on top of it and holds on. Then Martin gives Bolidi a bump. And now Shantz gets on top of. I think Fraser is on top of him. Shantz not too happy about it. Pushing him off of him. As Bolidi let the shot go, and then the Aces crash the net. And the Salmon Kings do not appreciate it when you crash the net. So there's a little pushing and a little shoving. And now there's going to be a couple penalties, it looks like. We'll see what referee Marawelli decides to do with this one. Martin may get one for coming back and hitting Bolidi. Aspelin gave a couple of good shots there. Then Fraser came in. He got bumped. They're giving Aspelin one. And Anderson's going away as well. And against Mcleod, we'll see how upset Mcleod still is. As Gentili will cross center, he chips it down in. Mcleod stepped up and gave Caister a slap off the boards. And coming off the wall is Folidi. Comes on front, shot saved. Rebound, another save made by Shantz. As Corey Folidi did a Harry Houdini out of the corner. Slipped by everybody. Got one shot on Shantz in the second. Shantz able to hold on to for the whistle. As the Kings can ill afford to fall behind by 3. A nice job there by Folidi to get by Turk's head. It came out, got a quick shot away, let another one go, and Shantz able to cover up for the whistle. Mcleod out on the ice. Cox, he dumps it in cross corner. Right wing corner with it now is Wilson as the Aces change up lines. We got Stewart and we got Mcleod out on the ice, but time to play a little hockey, hopefully, as Nunn comes in and he'll steal the puck from Wilson, feeds it out. Oh, Kyle Mcleod absolutely just annihilated one of the Aces players. I think it's Fraser, I'm not sure. He tried to let the shot go, and Mcleod got him, and I think Mcleod going right to the box. Wow. That was a hit, folks. We'll be back in 60 seconds to get this one figured out.
You know, Tom, people love Swiss Chalet chicken, but how do you get them to try our all-off-the-bone ribs?
Easy, with an offer they can't refuse.
Buy a half rack of ribs dinner and get...
Welcome back as they're showing the replay of the Mcleod hit. Mcleod gets a 5-minute major for a head contact and a game misconduct. Although looking at the replay, it looked like he tried to get him with the shoulder. Picking it up is Kissel, tries to feed it out in front. Gets tipped away. Caister will play it back out to the right point. Ward on it. He'll slide it back down into Goldie. Puts it down low to Kissel. Back out to Goldie. One-timer up and over. Isherwood, side of that scores. And now we have a fracas at the side of the Salmon Kings net. Sean fired the puck down the ice after the goal went in, and the Aces seemed to take exception to it. As Goldie's shot went up and over the net, hit the glass, bounced right down to the other side of the net, Chauncey's blocker side, and Isherwood was there for an easy put-in. It came off, and Isherwood just lifts it up and gets it over top of Chauncey. And that makes it 3-0 with 1:19 to go. And the major penalty to Mcleod. And now Henniger and Howes are going to get rung up. So they'll take a seat. A very opportunistic play. Back in behind the He tries to come out in front, but it's tipped away by Turek. Picking it up is Stewart on the left side. He'll let a shot go. Quick release by Stewart, but Chauncey makes the save. Shot now from the right point. Quick save made there by Chauncey. He's got the right arm out, and Cameron's out of the box, so the penalty to Mcleod now over. As Cameron was serving it, as Mcleod got a game misconduct for the hit. And there's a turnover in the zone. Here comes Goldie. He can't beat Chauncey. As Chauncey drops down and robs Goldie, who stole the puck as he came into the zone. And David Chauncey this time wins the battle and thwarts his former teammate as Craig Lineker just got introduced to Wes Goldie. So Chauncey puts down the left arm and just barely traps the puck underneath it. Off the face-off shot, hits the dot of dots. I thought that went out, to be honest with you folks. Play continues. Ward will have a shot, go rebound, scores. The puck clearly hit the netting, folks. David Chauncey arguing it. They're not calling it. He'll fire the puck at Merrill, and now he's going to get 2 minutes for it. But the puck went up and out. The Aces kept it in, so there's 2 goals tonight. One, there should have been a penalty on the Aces. That got let go. This one, it goes up and into the netting. Doesn't get whistled down. And now David Chauncey fires the puck at Merrill after the play. And I'll tell you what, Curtis Merrill has not been good tonight. Threw it on the puck. He feeds it down to Goldie. So it's a 5-on-3. There's only 5 seconds remaining in the period. Goldie shot, score. Goldie celebrates like it's the 7th game of the Stanley Cup. After he lets the goal with a 5-0 lead. And it's just one of those nights for the Salmon Kings. They're playing well. but it seems like everything's against them tonight, folks, as the final buzzer goes to end the second period of... As Wilson has it down in the right wing corner, he battles against it, comes out to Goldie on the backhand shot, save, rebound, score. Scott Howes makes it 6-0. As Beckford Sioux stopped the Goldie backhand, actually goes off of the defenseman, pops right over to Howes, and Beckford Sioux can't get over in time. They get the puck. And the former Salmon King gets his second goal in as many games against his former team. And the route is officially on this one. Here comes Henniger into the zone, drops it for Gaich. Gaich will play it back for Turek, back on the left side to Gaich. He's over the right side to Painchaud, shot. Coleman with the save. Henniger will pick it up, back on the right side to Painchaud. Left side to Turek, fires a shot wide, off the net. Henniger picks it up, throws a centering pass that slips by both Cleaver and Gaich. Gaich back to Turek, right side, Painchaud shot, save, rebound, they jam away at it. Painchaud shot, scores! Welcome to the Painchaud. Chad Painchaud picks up his 18th of the year. And the Salmon Kings break the shutout bid by Coleman. And make it a 6-1 game. As Painchaud found the puck in the slot after a goalmost scramble and was just able to power one in. And it's a 6-1 game. Wilson will come up the left wing side. He'll bring it in. Dingle will pick it up. 38 seconds remaining in the second power play as Caister lets a shot go. He can't get it through the maze of legs. And Stewart will fire it down the ice. Comes in and jumps on top of, I'm not sure who hit him, but Turek went in to pick up the puck after the Aces had dumped it down the ice. And I think it was Stewart who got him, and that's the second dirty hit on Stewart of the night. Stewart put the knee into Gaich, and now he hits Turek from behind. As Turek goes in and clearly, Ryan Turek goes in face first on a dirty hit by Stewart. And that has got to be some kind of big penalty on that one, as that was deliberate. Referees just lost complete control of this one. Guys start taking shots like that. Absolutely ridiculous. Ryan Turek still down on the ice. Kevin Heiss out taking care of him, and we can only hope the young man's okay. He went in face first. Man's okay, so everyone listening back home, mom, dad, so you know, Ryan is moving. They have the full medical team out there with him. So he's definitely been moving his arms. He's been moving his legs. As they look to tend to the young man. Jerad Stewart, we've seen him play in 7 other games this year or something like that, and he hasn't played in any way that I would consider to be dirty in the previous games. He has not been what I would refer to as an upstanding citizen in tonight's game. We would hope that that, was a little bit of a mistake on that hit, and unfortunately Turek went in the way he did, so in no way am I trying to refer to Jerad Stewart as a dirty player, but in that instance, that was a poor decision on his behalf, especially in a 6-1 game with 7:26 to go in the third period. He refused to be taken off, and that's what you call a man, as this Sullivan Arena crowd gives him a very well-earned standing ovation as he makes his way to the locker room area. So that's good news to see that they did not need the stretcher. He's being helped to the dressing room. And now we'll see how the rest of this